Hello guys, Mr.orange here, and welcome back to a brand new video of City Skylines Xbox One Edition. So we are back in our beautiful little town of Elm Heights, and in this video guys, we most of all gonna start expanding a little bit, because if you cannot tell by our little orange bar and blue bar, people want more jobs, and most of all they want more commercial buildings. So in this video guys, we most of all gonna focus on building more jobs for our people who live in this area, and in pretty much in pretty much the whole city that people living and whatever like that. So in this video guys, we also gonna focus on just pretty much building more office buildings, jobs, and whatever like that. So for the most part guys, let's actually get right into the video. But before we start this video guys, let me actually show you, because I actually did some small little changes in Hilly Mania, and let me actually show you the changes right now. So if you cannot see, I actually added some new policies, but let me actually show you the policy, because they're pretty much basically the same policies like in Elm Heights, but I'm actually gonna show them again, because for some of you people out there who don't know. So the high-rise ban means like if you cannot see, the high-rise ban pretty much bans high-rise buildings, restricts buildings from beginning upgrade to the highest level. So pretty much prohibits construction to tall buildings. So what that pretty much means, they're not gonna build like bigger, bigger buildings and anything like that. So they're gonna stay pretty much something like this, pretty small buildings and whatever like that. But actually, and if you cannot see, there's little money sign right there with a little zone right there. That's actually, let me go ahead and go here. And that what that pretty much means is tax relief for low residential buildings. So what that pretty much means, it lowers tax rate by 2%. So they don't have to pay a lot of money, and most of all, that's gonna be a good thing for people who are gonna live here and maybe start building here. And for the most part, you pretty much know what I mean. So for the most part, guys, let's actually get right into the video and actually get started with actually building some more jobs. So let me put the game in fast forward time, and let's actually get started with actually going to Noto District, because if you didn't remember, this is our main little office section, place where a lot of office buildings and a lot of people work hard and whatever. Because what I was actually thinking about doing here is actually making this area a little bit bigger, because if you cannot see, like, we could maybe expand a little bit towards here, like there's a lot of space we could maybe build somewhere around here. So let's actually get started with actually placing some roads. So let's start beginning actually making some roads for our new little section with office buildings. So let's go ahead and just do this right here, and then let's connect it to our another road. I'll do that on the same side right here. There you go. And then we're gonna get started with actually making some grids, so people can pretty much so we can build more buildings and save space and whatever. Because otherwise, we always have to save space, like always. So let's just do that. I'm actually sorry that I'm actually destroying all these commercial buildings, but I can't do much about that. I can't do much about that. But let's don't mind that and actually get started with this. So this is gonna be our new little office district right here. So there's gonna be like a lot of office buildings, and most of all, we may be gonna place some more commercial buildings, but that's gonna not be for right now. Let's see. Let's actually see what can we do around here. So, okay, the planes are kind of annoying. Let's actually get started with actually placing a district right here. So, or not placing a district, but actually expanding a little bit of our district right here, of Noto District. So, let's see what can we do here. So, let's make this a little bit more bigger. There we go. And let's do that right here. There we go. And perfect. So that's gonna do the job for right now. Perfect. And let's just zone this little area in. Let's do that on the same side right here, so they can pretty much build more office buildings. There we go. Nice and smooth, nice and fancy. And okay, come on, that didn't work out. And there you go. So we fill in that space. There you go. So this is our little district right here. Not a district. Actually, it's actually a pretty big district right now. Like, look how big is this district. It's almost like the same size as maybe Monte District, but maybe like a little bit smaller. So let's just do this a little bit here. Just make this a little bit perfect. There we go. It's looking pretty good. And then let's just try to make this a little bit better. Okay, no, that didn't work out. There you go. So that's looking pretty good right now. So let's actually get started with actually placing some more commercial buildings, and most of all, more office buildings. So that's gonna be kind of a good thing for our people. So there you go, more commercial buildings, and then we're gonna place more office buildings, but like we're gonna place a lot of office buildings because it's gonna be a little bit helpful for our people, and maybe our population is gonna grow at the meantime. So there you go. More office buildings, more jobs for these people. And let's actually take out a brush and just do this little section right here. There we go. Let's try to do this a little bit. Okay. Come on, I'm not doing that great of a job. Let's see. There we go. So that's a little bit better. There you go. Nice and smooth. So, we did that. That's looking pretty good. That's gonna grow in the meantime. But in the meantime, what I was actually thinking about doing here is actually taking a look at a Hilly Mania. Because I think Hilly Mania is actually growing a little bit. Yeah, there's some buildings building here. Pretty interesting. A lot of people living in one house. Not like, you know, look how many people right now living in one house. Like 6 children, 3 teens, and like 6 adults in this little house right here. That's actually kind of impressive. That's a pretty big family. Not lying. So, what I was actually thinking about doing here is actually moving a wind turbines into a different place, because this place, I don't know, it feels like it deserves a better place than here. So, I was thinking about maybe placing it a little bit towards here, maybe like in this area. It's gonna create a little bit less of noise pollution, maybe. But let's say I'm actually gonna place it right here and move it into a different area. Okay, these people actually do. Okay, they're gonna have power, so don't worry about that. There you go. And then what I'm actually gonna. Okay, where should I actually place this one? Let's actually maybe place it like close. Like, let's say I'm actually gonna place it like here, maybe. Yeah, why not? There you go. So, it's looking much better. It's looking a little bit more cleaner than before. So let me just connect that right here, and then just destroy this power line, and then maybe this one, and then maybe this one. Or actually, okay, come on. There you go, and then we're just gonna connect this one up, and that's gonna look pretty good. Okay, so everything is doing great. District and everything like that is doing great. I was like, you know what I was thinking about doing here is actually making this a little bit shorter, because it's not looking that great. So let me try to do something like this right here, if you cannot see what I'm doing right now. And there you go. That's looking much better for right now. Okay, oh no, that's a small problem. Okay, they don't have any power. Okay, there you go. Now they have power. So that's perfect. So that's looking pretty good for right now. That's gonna do its thing. There you go, so they have power. But let's see, do we actually, how much people do we have in Hilly Mania? Because I'm actually kind of curious, how many people do we have here living in this little district right here? 195 people, that's not bad for such a small town. It's actually a pretty small village, not lying, it's not a town. But still, for a small village, that's, I don't know, it's not bad. But okay, so for some reason, people they still want a lot of commercial buildings, but I don't know. Like, should I actually give them more commercial buildings? Let's see. We could maybe just put here a little bit of commercial. Where can we maybe place more commercial buildings? I don't know. Where should I place more commercial buildings? We could maybe... Let's say we could maybe expand a little bit of Hilly Square, maybe, but I'm not gonna do that right now because you know everything's still growing, so we don't need any thingy right here. But for some reason, are people still complaining here? Too few services. They may be talking about the police cars just passing by and just a lot of noise here. Maybe it's something with that based off. Maybe I'm not sure, but you know. Oh, I actually forgot about something. I actually have to give these people some water. I forget about, like, every time when I make a new district, I forget about water. I don't know what's the thing about me, about forgetting about water, but, you know. Let's just give them some water. Because otherwise they're gonna complain a lot, and we don't want that to happen in our city. Just saying. There we go, and there you go. So, I think that's good. Okay, that's now doing good, but I'm actually gonna give them here some water, and then here some water. There you go. So this is looking pretty good. And let's give them here a little bit of water. So perfect. So all these people will have water, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hilly Square is doing actually not bad. You know, the population is growing, but not, you know, amazingly great. We're still at 9,000. Actually, we're still at 92,000 people, and we didn't even move that population. Like, I want to maybe go to, like, how to say, I want this population to grow a little bit bigger, because for some reason our population is not growing that big, or how to say, it's not, you know, moving a lot. So it would be amazing if we could maybe just get a little bit more people in our city. So, for the most part, that's doing great. How's Green Heights doing right now? That's doing fine. Some people complaining about noise pollution, but, you know, still, it's doing fine. What we can do is actually maybe place some more... Maybe more force of buildings, or more like, how to say, what's it called? The lumber mills? We can maybe build some more mills and maybe forestry and whatever. So, let's see. Can we actually maybe do that? Let's actually maybe go ahead and do that. Why not? It's not a big deal. So, let's just give them a little bit more jobs in this little area right here, and then just, you know, move on. There you go. Perfect. And I'm actually gonna just make this a little bit bigger. And there it goes. So that's looking a little bit better. Okay, so that's gonna grow, that's gonna build. Well, for the most part, okay, for some reason there's a lot of dead bodies in Linden Square. Kind of interesting, but kind of weird at the same time. But okay. Really, people want more commercial buildings. We could maybe expand Haley Square a little bit, but let's actually maybe go ahead and do that. Why not? So, let's make actually Haley Square a little bit more bigger. So... Or actually, I don't know if I want to make Haley Square bigger. What we can do is actually maybe make this district a little bit bigger, so we can maybe place commercial buildings on this side of this road. Maybe it's maybe kind of a good idea. So let me make this district a little bit bigger. So let's try to do something like this right here. If it's, you know, I hope it's gonna work. Maybe. So there you go. Let's just make this a little bit more bigger, a little bit better and bigger, and like always. There you go, and that's looking pretty good. I'm actually gonna make this a little bit bigger here. Actually, trim it a little bit because it's not looking that good. There you go. So that looks not bad, but I'm maybe gonna make it a little bit here. There you go, and that's looking maybe good for right now. So, let's actually get started with actually placing more commercial buildings on this side of the road. So let me take out a fill-in tool and just fill in this whole area with commercial shops. Perfect. I hope that's gonna work. I hope people will be happy with all those jobs and whatever like that. So that's gonna do its work for right now. Wow, actually a lot of commercial buildings are complaining about jobs right here. That's kind of weird. But okay, you know, population is growing. We don't have to worry about that. Well, this is not a bad building. There you go, you get destroyed. And for the most part, guys, everything is doing great. Nothing that fishy going on, but just, you know, some standard stuff going on. We could maybe make Green Heights a little bit bigger. So let's actually maybe go ahead and do that right now. So let me take out a 2-lane road with trees. And let's say I'm actually gonna make a road that goes right into the middle. And I'm actually gonna try to do something here and just make this a little bit bigger, so more people can maybe live in this area. Oh my god. Well, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna change my batteries, and yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So hey guys, I'm back. I'm very sorry, but my batteries just died, so I just put, you know, I didn't put the game in, you know, I didn't pause the game in time. But I'm sorry, guys, that I actually, you know, had to change my batteries. But I'm very sorry about that. You know, I didn't mean to do that. So, you know, let's just, you know, do our thing like normally we did and just, you know, start making, you know, our district. But I apologize for that. You know, that's kind of not my fault. It's kind of the controller's fault. So, you know, don't blame me. Sorry about that. So, let's see. Let's actually maybe place maybe some commercial buildings. But actually, did we actually zone this district right here? Yeah, no, we didn't. So I'm actually gonna just zone this little district right here. Or not this little district, but let's actually make this a little bit more bigger. Let's actually maybe zone this area right here. Because, we didn't do this right here. So we're just gonna do that in the meantime. There we go. And that's looking pretty fancy dandy. There we go. Just do this a little bit. And just a little bit of that. Okay, that's not looking pretty great. Let me just trim it a little bit and make it a little bit better. So that's looking a little bit better. It's not bad. And then what I'm actually going to do is actually going to place some commercial buildings on this side of the road. So, you know, more commercial buildings. That's, you know, kind of a good thing. There you go. And we could maybe place some people around here. There you go. Some more people are going to build there. And then, I think we did everything what we needed to do for right now. It's okay. Okay, there's actually a lot of buildings on fire. I don't know why, but like, it's kind of weird that actually a lot of buildings are on fire right here. Just saying, just pointing that out, you know, there's a lot of abandoned... Wow. That's kind of a problem. That's a lot of people complaining about jobs. How do I just... Okay, that's a lot of people complaining about jobs and whatever. Okay, we really have to do something about that. But, you know, we have to wait till more people are gonna build here. But I should maybe expand... We should actually maybe expand Hilly Square, because, you know, right now a lot of people are right now building in our little district right here. It's actually a pretty big district, but, I'm maybe gonna expand Hilly Square maybe in the next video. I was thinking about maybe doing that, so that's maybe gonna be for the next video. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video. But okay, how is Hilly Mania doing? So not a lot going on here, just a very quiet area. But that's doing fine. Oh, I actually forgot about something. Like always, water. We always have to give these people all water, because otherwise they're gonna complain. So, there you go. You get some water. Put the game in fast forward time, and that's gonna do the job for right now. So do we actually have any buildings on fire? No. Okay, that's in control right now, so, you know, that's doing a great job. But, okay, so that's gonna do, for right now, good. But should we actually expand Hilly Square right now? I don't want to do it right now. I was thinking about maybe doing that in the next video, so, you know, I'm not gonna do that right now, for right now. So, actually, a lot of people are complaining about jobs here, because I think we built too much. I think we built a little bit of too much of, like, office buildings. So I think we have to destroy some office buildings a little bit. So I'm very sorry. I just have to do that. Apologies. There we go. And don't worry, guys. I will build this area again. So, you know, don't worry. You know, it's gonna destroy some office buildings, but, you know, still, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna provide some more jobs for these poor commercial buildings. So, okay, that's gonna do a job. That's gonna do, you know, the thing that it actually has to do. And for the most part, guys, let's actually check on our water and sewage, like always. Water and sewage is doing pretty good. Power, how's power doing? That's doing pretty good. We don't have to worry about that. And for the most part, that's gonna do the job for right now. Population is actually growing pretty fast right now, so that's a very good thing to see. But for the most part, guys, what I'm actually gonna do is actually end off this video right here, because we pretty much did what we need to do. So we pretty much built some jobs for these people and just everything like that. So what I'm actually gonna do is actually end off this video right here. So let me find a beautiful view to end our video right here. So let's say, let me go to the hills again, and let me just have a nice view of our little town of Elm Heights right here. So what I'm actually gonna do is actually end off this video right here. So we pretty much did some small things. Pretty much we actually built some more jobs for our people, but I think we built too much jobs. So, you know, otherwise, you know, I think we built a little bit too much office buildings, and, you know, otherwise, you know, it's not gonna leave more jobs for our commercial buildings. But for the most part, guys, we pretty much needed to do like every day. So for the most part, guys, what I'm actually gonna do is actually end off this video right here. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. It would be amazing if you would do that. It would be pretty amazing of you. And yeah, guys, see you in the next video of Cities Skylines Xbox One Edition. Bye.